Alrighty. So I'm just sitting down nice and comfy. If you hear construction in the back, I am so sorry. They're building a new building next to my apartment complex, so it's gonna be like this for a couple of months, if I'm being honest. So this is gonna be my what I learned from 2019. I changed so much as a person, and I think it's literally all for the better. I love who I am now rather than who I was before. I'm so much more confident, independent, happy. 2019, I was very upset, very depressed a lot of the time, lots of anxiety. I still have lots of anxiety, but I'm working through it. And I'm just a lot happier, and I think that's something that everyone should feel. I think everyone should feel happy, especially starting a new year. So I have it in my notes, what I learned from 2019. I'm just gonna tell you guys what I learned, but I just want to remember and have it in my list. So my first one is the most important. It talks about mental health, and mental health is the most important thing. If you're not happy with yourself, how can anyone else be happy with you? You need to be happy, radiant, confident, just like glowing from the inside. You guys need to just have like, I understand so many people struggle with mental health. It's a really, really big issue, and I like never went to a doctor and was like diagnosed with anxiety, but I know what anxiety is. I feel it. I have had it, I've dealt with it, and I just think mental health is the biggest thing. If you just take some time, if you take time and you work on other people, like you work on your relationship, your friendship, you work on, like you work at a job, like if you take time to do that, why can't you spend time and work on yourself? I tried so long to actually just work on myself. Think like the good things in yourself. Think what you find your best feature, what you love to do all the time, your talents, what you're like amazing at. I love baking, cooking, crafting, all of that. I like really need to give myself the credit that I deserve because I'm really good at it. And other people can tell me that, but it doesn't mean that I accept it, and I need to tell myself that. So guys, compliment yourself. You need to do that. Start off your morning complimenting yourself and the day with complimenting yourself so that you know your worth. It's so important to have your mental health amazing, because you don't love yourself, no one else is gonna love you. And next thing to kind of go along with that is like being alone. I'm alone so much of the day, and I love it. I couldn't be happier. And yeah, I love spending time with friends and family, but if you don't have time alone, you don't really know who you really are. And I love being alone. Like, it's amazing. I love being in my dorm alone. Just take some time out of the day to be alone. Do some things by yourself so you learn how to be independent, and then when you grow up, you're content with just being alone. And just, it's not like super depressing. It's really okay to just spend some time, go grocery shopping alone, build up your confidence to go out and about by yourself. The biggest struggle, I have never done this, but go out to dinner by yourself. I don't know if I can do that yet, but that is definitely on my list of things to do eventually in 2020 maybe. Next is the most important thing. I learned this kind of at the end of 2019. I learned that just because you have a lot of friends doesn't make you super happy, because these friends may be super toxic. So it's quality over quantity. I have a small group of friends because I really learned there's so many fake people in the world, and don't surround yourself with these fake people. I have met people that want to use me for being a little bit smarter than them. They want to use me for like making them free clothes. I know people that just will use you so much, and it is not good. Don't let people use you. Don't let people play around with you and like manipulate your brain. It is perfectly okay to say no to people, and we all need to learn to say no to people more often, because that is the best thing you could do, is to protect yourself by saying no to other people. And I've had these friends in my life that want to use me, take advantage of me. Nothing is like, I'm not like, no one's hurting me. It's all mental, and that is the worst thing ever. If you have a great group of friends, stick to your great group. Expand, make new friends, of course. But if you learn that one of them is bad, don't surround yourself with negative people. Don't surround yourself with bad, toxic people. Surround yourself with people that love you and that appreciate you for who you are and that don't use you. Knowing your purpose and what you're living on this planet to do, I know it's really hard as a young age to know like your purpose, but if you know a little bit of your purpose and just have a purpose in your brain saying like, I'm on this planet to help people, keep that in your brain at all times. Constantly know that you're here for a reason, because everyone is here for a reason. Everyone has a purpose to live on this earth, and it is just so important to know that your worth, know your purpose. I always say this, like it's literally what I say all the time, like what's your purpose? Like what's the purpose of doing that thing? Like is it gonna benefit you? Is something gonna benefit you in the long run? If it's not, maybe don't do it. Don't dwell on hating someone, because putting the effort to hate someone is more effort than just being their friend. It doesn't take that much effort to be someone's friend. I learned this because, oh my gosh, there's just a smiley face on my slipper. Do you see that? I kind of like put in some effort to not talk to someone, and I really regret it because this person was one of my best friends and we went through a hard time in a fight, but I was like putting in too much effort to like ignore them. So that I learned, and I'm like best friends with this person again, and I'm happier than I could ever be because our friendship was worth so much, and I just gave it all up because of one fight, and I was putting in too much effort to just ignore them and like not hate them, because I don't hate anyone, but I was putting in too much effort to go out of my way and ignore them and stuff like that. So don't do that. If you know someone is like really, really bad, you don't have to hate them, you don't have to ignore them, just be civil. You don't have to be best friends with them, don't hang out with them all the time. Be civil, small talk. Next is plan. Everyone says this for their like 2020, they're gonna get a new calendar, they're gonna schedule, they're gonna plan your days. If you check off something every single time you do something in your day, it is so satisfying, I guarantee that. I have the reminders app, and on my reminders, I have so much stuff for just like today. I have so much stuff to do, and I feel so satisfied just cleaning it, getting rid of it, swiping it away. You could do it on a notebook. I have a notebook too, but plan, schedule so that you're organized, you're living an organized life, and it makes you implement your organization skills throughout your life. You'll clean more, you'll be more organized, you won't have bad scheduling. Next thing is, this is one of the most important. It is about healthy eating, healthy lifestyle. Obviously, everyone says I want to have a healthy lifestyle in 2020 in the new year. But a good way to keep your healthy lifestyle is when I eat out, I feel disgusting inside. It is the worst feeling ever, and I hate eating out, but I eat out almost every single day. And yes, I do want to prevent me eating out every single day, but sometimes I can't help it. Like I'm out and I'm starving. But what I'm gonna try to do is, what I always usually do is when I eat out, I get food that I can't make at home to make it worth it. You could go out and you can buy fries that are maybe $2, and you're gonna get it because it's the cheapest item and you aren't super hungry, so you'll get fries. But if you spend like a couple more dollars, you could get a fruit salad, a side salad. You could get something that is actually gonna benefit you and not make you feel disgusting inside. So you could invest more into your healthy lifestyle by just putting in a couple more dollars. You'll eat out less if you put in a couple more dollars for the times you do eat out and get healthier meals than just French fries. And I'm not saying that it's wrong to eat fries. I love fries, but for my New Year's resolution, it's definitely gonna be to eat less fries, because I always would eat out, get fries because it was the cheapest thing. That was my last tip. I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. If you're subscribed, and you give it a thumbs up and comment down below some New Year's resolutions. But that is it for now. I will see you in the next one. Bye.